Hey people, I'm Terios, and in today's episode of the story Travesty, we are going to the Maverick Factory, an extra. It's full of spikes everywhere, and they tend to kill you all the time because they are spikes and they have instant death. So, first thing you gotta know about this is that yes, you can finally mental selection your enemies again in a Mega Man setting, which is very helpful. By the way, this looks impossible, but you just really gotta use your knowledge right. You just gotta remember that, well, that was not a very grand of a slam. Right, so I wonder if I can... Oh, you know what? I didn't even need to mental select to get through there unscathed. But yeah, you just gotta Grand Slams yourself and then jump out real quick, and that's how you go through there without dying. Your options for being invisible aren't only dashing. So by the way, that... I died so fast there that I even couldn't explain what the hell. So yeah, you just gotta do your basic dash chaining. By the way, ignore that turret down there, otherwise you're probably, I don't know, gonna die. I'm not sure if it is even possible to get him, but yeah, you're just gonna have to be really controlled about your dashes there, and that's how you go through there and skate. Alright, so how about actually? I can just, yeah, do mental selection, and that's enough to just fall there. And that's 2 upgrades, so that should be enough for something here. Actually, should I... Alright, poison and sprint drain, you know what? It's not worth bothering about that, and it's not worth bothering about defense. So let's instead just... Oh, increase combo time. That seems, you know, good. That's probably gonna get us more experience and whatnot. By the way, since most of the threats here are just instant death, it's not really worth worrying about hitting yourself because you're just gonna die instantly regardless. By the way, you can dash through this if you so please, but be careful not to bonk your head. Yeah, let's go through the upper path. That seems like an idea that's not going to backfire whatsoever. Well, that wasn't... Actually, was it that smart way to deal with that? Probably not, but I survived, so I'm okay with it. By the way, shouldn't worry too much about internets because, you know... Oh, by the way, you shouldn't hit those, otherwise you're gonna be blind for this. Not that it's even hard, but... Yep, here's another skill point, and we seem to be going to fight Zero in the near future. By the way, of course, Wave of Awesome, 2 bosses. Well, surprise, you're not actually fighting Zero. By the way, this whiny machine from Mega Man the Power Fighters is excruciatingly easy. You just gotta, well, first thing first, spam, not worry too much about, you know, getting hit, and that's probably enough to just damage racing, because he has a huge hitbox. You deal an unholy amount of damage with your equipment and your buffs, and so, you know, he just sort of melts, and that's about it. Yeah, you don't even need to... Actually, can you... Oh, you actually can do that silliness of flying around and getting more damage, but that barely took effort. But anyway, we get a bunch of good stuff, and it's all great. And also, we can poison enemies as we cripple them, which sounds amazing, but I'm not sure whether that actually works on bosses. Alright, so time to go to the windy slopes. This place is sloppy as all hell. You're gonna see why real soon. Yeah, we need to go through here. There are ruins. And... Alright then. Yeah, so this place. First things first, this is a new enemy. He inflicts Spirit Drain and he's annoying to cripple. By the way, since we are fighting those enemies, it's a good thing to get your stun beat back because... Wait, what are those weak to again? They are weak to Earth, so yeah, you can just spam them down without much effort, but here's why this place is kinda horrible. Okay, this place isn't kinda horrible, it's completely horrible. Those carpet bombings just spam you down relentlessly through most of the place, so... Oh yeah, get spirit drained, wonderful. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Let's use some gummy bears because, yeah, I'd rather not deal with spirit drain. Because having your spirit on top is kind of important. And yeah, as you can keep watching here, those are going to keep spamming us down forever and I'm dead, aren't I? Maybe not! That platform is on a cycle. Yeah, there we go. That could have gone badly, but thankfully the platform came back and... You know what, how you do with those guys? You pretend they don't exist. It's not worth fighting them, not even in the slightest. Well, maybe in some niche situations, but oh. This is one of those niche situations. And you know what? We have a ton of items, let's use them. Yeah, so now let's use Earth Shift combined with the Blast Off to get up here, and that's how you get that. By the way, this should be 2 of those, which means we can extend cripple time. Whoa, that's powerful. Kind of amazing. And we are going to extend that yet again as soon as possible. Alright, let's keep going, let's pretend you don't exist. Good gravy, is your dash useful? Holy crap, that guy was on a mission. You know what? I really should have killed him. You know what? Dark variants are a lot less scary once you figure out you can stun lock them. Alright, so here's some platforms. Was that a smart decision? Yes, it was. Thank God for mental distraction. Alright, this should be... Oh, come on! God! Yeah, this place is just out to kill you. That's what this place is. It's kind of... You know what? Probably the worst map in the entire game. I mean, Zephyrus mentioned he really would like to delete this place entirely from the game, but yeah, that would be kinda cheap to pretend he didn't design this terrible thing. Alright, so let's get ready because we are going to do some silly things to get some items. I lost my chance because I wasn't paying enough attention. By the way, the chance I'm talking about is that one plane that passed by my head. You kinda have to do something like that, except you need to spam mental distraction afterwards. Let's do that. Perfect. Alright, so let's keep Blast Off handy because those platforms fall down real quick, but anyway, we got a heart. We don't need to worry too much about that anymore. But we have other things to worry about. And good thing I have for knowledge to get said things. By the way, oh, I see what's going on here. I see. Alright, oh, that guy is super in the way. let's pretend he doesn't exist. Alright, that worked. And now we can use those to... Oh, by the way, that plane was helpful. Alright, there's nothing up there. We're not actually supposed to be up here right now, but we're going regardless. Alright, so now that we are done with this, it's time to puzzle some things out. Let's touch those in a way that kinda makes stairs for us. I really should have killed that guy. Yeah, let's heal that, and hopefully that should be enough. Alright, now it's time to raise those platforms way back down, and we can't be too fast or too slow, otherwise we are going to miss them. Oh, by the way, going too fast is harmful to you because that means you're going to deal with enemies, and that's usually not a good thing. I went too fast and I'm probably gonna die. Yep. Okay, hopefully I'll be okay. If we ignore the spirit drain. We can't ignore the spirit drain. Damn it. Gummy bears! Hopefully we will... this is bad. This is super bad. This is the worst. But I am alive regardless. Alright, now time to get through this place without getting hit even once. Which, you know, isn't too bad. Oh, thankfully, every time you respawn, you always are outside of the danger zone. So, yeah, this won't be too bad actually. I can even take a hit, and that's how you get that wall snap. And that's how you get killed unnecessarily, but anyway, we are through with the worst of it. Let's heal. Okay, there we go. You don't say. So here we have the introduction of these rocks and of those enemies. By the way, as far as I'm aware, those rocks are actually red herrings. You don't need them here. You need to do something much sillier, but yeah, those guys are weak to wind and easily crippled. But anyway, let's pretend they don't exist just now, because as you can see, there's a switch over here. We need to hit it once so we can progress. Yep, that's right. And really? Couldn't you have hit that switch later? Yeah, as you can see, those guys have the power of hitting switches. And you need to harness that power to move forward, I think. I'm not actually sure. Come on! Really? Do that later, but not right now. Oh. Okay, please don't hit the switch. It hit the switch. Oh, actually, that worked out in my favor. Alright, so now it's time to go over here. And as you can see, there's really nowhere where these rocks would be useful, so yeah, that's not what you gotta do. What you have to do to progress is kinda stay around here and then hope to God one of those guys hits the switch so you can go through. Hopefully this shouldn't take too long, and it didn't. Thank God, because otherwise that... let's just say that can take a while. And yeah, as far as I know, there's no hidden items in this place in particular, so... oh, yes, there is. A single hidden item. By the way, I probably should, you know, start killing those enemies here so I don't die, but... you know what? Whatever. Let's just tank all the hits and keep on going onwards. Alright, that works. Oh yeah, and we can dash for the duration of this room, which is why I'm healing. Okay, in this place, mental distraction is your friend, and you also need to understand how those spiked pillars work, so you can leave safe places for yourself, or you could, you know, get hit forever. Yeah, you know what? Just tanking everything seems to be the best way to do this. By the way, I think if you're smart, you can, yeah, save time by doing that. And let's dodge those maces. Wonderful. By the way, that's a surprise that's probably not going to hit you ever. And oh yeah, this place. We have more of those guys, and I could Rave mode right now, but if I'm correct, those guys take a while to appear regardless, so this really isn't the best place to use Rave mode. Okay, maybe now it is, now that we've killed a bunch already. Okay, we got a level here, that's wonderful, but not that helpful. By the way, why was I trying to dodge the things that weren't going to damage me? Who knows? Okay, you took a while to show up, and alright, there's two more. Two more. Okay, by the way, those guys do contact damage. They really don't seem like the sort of guys that would do contact damage, but they do. By the way, do you remember the barrier at the start of the room? Yeah, now the barrier is up. You needed to get through that enemy room to get here. There. I'm glad I messed up that jump. Alright, let's go fast. Wonderful. Let's jump over and let's just get hit forever. That seems more helpful. I'm pretty sure smart mental directioning would get us through there safely, but you know, that requires you to be skillful. By the way, don't save there, otherwise you're probably gonna have to do the enemy room again. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, as you can see, if you're good with your mental direction timing, you can go through there unscathed without too much issue. And should I... Okay, let's bait the spikes. And let's blast off and... Alright, that was good enough. Wonderful strategy. Alright, now let's just... Oh, that hits you there regardless. Alright, good to know. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this room is over. And... Oh, this is not the boss room I thought we are going to find out. But anyway, we can cripple better, more now. And we can hit harder now, which is wonderful. Let's go. A reminder, if you have an element equipped, you take 10% less damage from that element. So yeah, it's good to keep your fire element here because there's not even too many enemies that are worth fighting with. Because yeah, they are too slow to be a hassle. Or you can use them as platforms themselves if you so wish. But we have reached the boss. Alright, how are we gonna deal with this right now? Is this gonna be helpful here? Probably not, so let's just equip more spirit attack back. And what else can we do? Yeah, equip Wave of Awesome. And this should be good. But first let's... maybe using Flood would be nice. Which is why I have it equipped. Anyway, here's Blazing the Bat. Yeah, he's not very friendly. But, as you can see, you know what? Flood kinda does a lot of damage, but I think it's not very wise to spend that. By the way, dodging this is kinda hellish, but you can do it. Okay, you can dodge most of it. Alright, now let's use Water Element to keep hitting him, and soon enough he should go to, yup, his next phase. And it's a good time to equip our boomerangs. By the way, if you dash through, you can get some free damage on him like that. And once you're out of energy, you can always just keep on weighting him with physical attacks. He's not the easiest guy in the world to fight, but he is not the hardest either. Oh, by the way, I haven't scanned him even once, which is why I'm not doing a lot of damage. Yeah, you need to cripple him and then spam your boomerangs. I wasn't being very clever. Now I am though. Okay, that wasn't the most effective use of anything ever, but he should be dead real soon? Real soon. Come on, let's boomerang you up, and there we go. He wasn't too hard. Yep, and we beat him. And we don't need his treasure, so it's fine. Gotta have the key. And now turns out it was just all a misunderstanding. By the way, which barrier is he talking about? Is he talking about that one barrier that got untriggered by the fight? Because if that's so, I think it unlocked through a glitch, which is interesting. By the way, yeah, Blazing's gonna help us now every time we get attacked by Shrouds, which is very helpful because Shrouds are a pain. Alright then, in the next episode we are going to backtrack a bit.